Hi guys, it's me, Mr. Bertoch, your incredibly handsome science teacher. And in this video, we're going to learn about speed and energy. Have you ever had to do something? Well, actually, I could just leave the question right there. Have you ever had to do something? I was going to say, have you ever had to do something hard or difficult or that required you to move a lot? But really, have you ever had to do anything? You're doing things right now, aren't you? You might be sitting down, but you're breathing and your heart's beating and you might be twiddling your feet or something. So everything that you do, and not just you, but everything in the universe, even rocks, require energy to do them. A rock moving from one place to another, it can't just happen. There has to be energy. Energy is the secret sauce. It is the thing that allows action to take place. Energy, the technical definition is energy is the ability to do work. And that just means work means, like, we think of work like working in the backyard, raking leaves or doing homework or something. And that is work. And that all requires energy. But just a rock falling down a mountain, that is work. In order to do anything that requires any kind of movement, we have to have energy. Well, where does energy come from? How do you create energy? And that is a trick question, because the answer is you cannot create energy. Energy cannot be created, and it can't be destroyed. There is an exact amount of energy at the beginning of the universe, and that's all the energy there is, and that's all the energy there ever will be, and it's never created and it's never destroyed. It's simply it's conserved, but it's kept the same. So that's important to understand. So stick that in your brain, and remember, you can't make energy. There's always the same amount. And we're going to talk over the next few videos about different aspects of energy. In this video, we're going to talk about the relationship between energy and speed. So what is speed? You know this. This isn't hard. This is not a trick question. If I have a lot of speed, what am I doing? If I have a lot of speed, I'm going really, really fast. Maybe I'm running, or I'm flying in an airplane, or I'm riding in a race car, or I'm falling from an airplane. Hopefully not, unless I have a parachute. But if I have a lot of speed, I'm going really, really fast. If I don't have very much speed, what am I doing? I'm going really, really slow, like a snail, okay, or a turtle. So the more speed I have, how do you think that would relate to energy? Think through this logically. This is not a difficult question. It's pretty straightforward. The more speed I have, the more energy I'm going to need, right? Because if I'm going to run in a race, if I want to, like, the neighbor challenges me to a race. He's like, I double dog dare you to race me. I triple dog dare you. And I want to beat him because he's a smart aleck. Then I'm going to need to use more energy. Well, depending on our weights. But in order to go faster, I'm going to need to use more energy. The more energy I have, the faster I'm going to be able to go. And the less energy I use, the slower I am going to go. So there is a direct relationship between the amount of energy that an object has and its speed. If I take a baseball and I throw it with a small amount of energy, what is going to happen to the baseball? How fast is it going to go? Probably not very fast, right? If I take the baseball and I throw it with a lot of energy, I put a lot of energy into that baseball, what's going to happen to it? It's going to take off. It's going to fly. It's going to soar across the baseball field, and it's going to hit the guy, the other person's glove, and they're going to cry because their hand will hurt and their mitt will burst into flames, maybe. I've never actually seen that happen, so maybe that doesn't happen, but I would like to imagine that it would if I had enough energy in the ball. So there is a relationship between the amount of energy that I put into an object and the speed, and that relationship is explained or expressed as greater energy equals greater speed, and less energy equals less speed. Hi guys, thanks for watching my video. These rambling science videos where I go unscripted and just kind of barf up all the science knowledge out of my head are part of a series that go along with an online class that I teach, which you can sign up for if you go to handsomescienceteacher.com. I also have a whole bunch of free resources for homeschoolers. I have hundreds of articles on every topic that covers your entire science curriculum from 5th through 8th grade. I have online games and quizzes, all curated and written by this handsome guy, a science teacher with, well, three degrees, but 2 of them are in science. So it's targeted right to and directly to your science students. So sign up, subscribe to the channel, and I release lots of videos. Also, in addition to these ones, lots of little short videos that are like 2 minutes long that cover science topics. Those ones you don't get to see my handsome face, but they're still good videos, and they're much more targeted, and those ones are scripted, so you don't have to hear me like you are right now going blah blah blah. The end. Subscribe. Thank you. Goodbye.